Therefore, go and make disciples among all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. The first family that we shared table with in our home after my wife's long cancer treatment was a family named Donnie and Bianca. Donnie was a young man that I discipled 15 years earlier when he was a teenager. We sat at the table and reminisced and laughed, and Donnie mentioned how much he appreciated the discipleship that I gave him. Bianca asked him, "What do you remember about those times of discipleship?" And Donnie said that I prepared a meal for him every time he would come over. He told me that he loved the challenge and still remembers memorizing chapter 8 of Romans. And then he talked about how important it was for me to listen to him as he shared his feelings and hurts. The things that Donnie remembered from discipleship were time and table and listening and the scriptures. Sometimes when we think of making disciples, Jesus told us, go and make disciples. Making disciples can sound like recruiting for the military. Sometimes when we think of teaching them everything that I've taught you or everything that I've commanded you, it sounds like downloading information. And when we think of baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Spirit, we can think of great numbers and mass production. But if Jesus modeled discipleship for us, we know that it was artisanal, handmade, custom-made. It was personal, relational. It was messy. It was frustrating at times. So discipleship is more about time. It's more about relationship. It's more about intimacy. Discipleship is walking with Christ. And when we walk with somebody, by indirect example, we're teaching them that Christ is with them and we are with them. And that, my friends, is the nature and the essence of the gospel. Donnie is using that to help men be present with other men, to be intimate and honest with their emotions and their struggles and their bondage. He's discipling a whole generation of men who've grown up in traumatic and difficult homes where emotions were not available or acceptable. I'm grateful that God called me to go and make disciples, as messy and beautiful as it is, for His glory.